Israel gave Hamas a little bit of breathing room in terms of, the so-called ceasefire and everything, they started to regroup and rearm. I mean, that's really their intention. And I personally don't think you could ever negotiate with people like, Hamas and ISIS. I mean, I think everybody needs to go. I mean, it's I'm not a proponent of just random, firing squads and killing people. But when you have an ideology that's pretty much there to not only it not only killed like Jews, because a lot of the people that they killed, I mean, there were Arab Muslims that were killed. There was Arab Muslims that were kidnapped at the Gaza and killed. There were Thais that were kidnapped and or killed. You look at that whole situation, and I think that uh, I think it's a real tough situation for Israel, because I do think that I think they are gonna accomplish their goals, and I think that I'm very concerned though about how many hostages are left. In general, I hope the living ones are alive, but I mean, who knows? But I all I could tell you is, people look at that whole situation, and once again, like what you're saying about how people are saying, well, Israel's been doing this to the Palestinians for X amount of years and blah blah blah, and it's a ludicrous thing, because every time we wanted to give them a two-state solution, they say no and they start intifadas and start throwing rockets. But one of the issues that I also have with the whole Gaza thing, it's kind of like me being in the entertainment business, or trying to be in the entertainment business, or whatever's left of the entertainment business, or Hollywood. It's you see all these the same type of people or women who are out there marching with their little pink hats and Me Too, and anti-rape, anti-female sexual assault. None of them were saying a word um, in terms of what happened, with all the rapes and sexual violence that happened during October 7th. I mean, no, you do have a few handful of celebrities that have come out, but the majority of them, I mean, they're just quiet, and you got to ask yourself, why? Why is it so selective? Why is it so selective on that?